Hey, let's go to Joel, who's with an old friend.
Yeah, and a guy that has a couple of rings. Former Royals reliever Jason Frasor. He pitched in the World Series in 2014. Was with the team last year. Didn't finish with them, but I would assume, Jason, I know the kind of guy you are, that you were pulling for this group all the way.
Pulling for him all the way. A little bittersweet, but man, just a great bunch of guys, and I can't believe I have a World Series ring. It's in my drawer, but I can't believe I have one.
Well, you got one the year before too for the American League Championship ring, and you were such an integral part of that bullpen. And we're going to see Billy Burns tested not quite the way Kiermaier was, but easy for him out there, the new Royals center fielder. But you were such a big part of that bullpen in 2014, and there when Raul Ibanez and the veterans helped rally the guys in Chicago. What was so special about this group?
I think I treasure the 2004 runner-up ring more than I do the World Series ring, just because I was a part of it. You hear teams talk about being a family, but I mean, my goodness, most of those guys came up together. They lost together. And then they won in the minor leagues, and then they lost in the major leagues, and then they won in the major leagues. And plus, once we had our momentum going, there was just no stopping us. And best 2 months of my life.
Yeah, you had said that over and over again, and you know, one of the things I always enjoyed about talking with you is just you always put a lot of thought into those answers. It came from the heart, and so seeing what you went through, and guys that had been in this game a long time that had never been able to get that ring, how special was that? I mean, some of the young guys, it didn't take them as many years. For you, it was your whole career.
Say for the first 10 years of my career, I played a lot of meaningless baseball, and that's just the way it goes. I mean, it's so hard to win. There's just so many good teams, and but the last two, I just can't believe that I got traded and then end up going to the World Series with that team, and then to be invited back and to go to the World Series again. I mean, especially like early in my career, it was like to imagine that even the Royals in the World Series, because there were some lean years there, and then to be traded there and go to World Series, it's just it's a great story.
Last thing, and we'll try to be quick because I don't know how quick Ian Kennedy will be here with 2 outs, but what are you doing nowadays?
My son Jack and I, we have Taekwondo class tonight. How about that?
Very nice. So you got to get out of here soon.
Father-son Taekwondo. We're going for our next belt next week. That'll be big for the Frasors. I'm taking kids to school. I'm making lunches, and I'm pretty awesome around the house. What can I say?
See, there you go. Good in the bullpen, and even better in the Mr. Mom and Taekwondo role. Have fun with Jack and being a dad. We're glad that you have those rings, and it's good to see you here in the front row.
Thank you. Good talking to you.
All right, that is Jason Frasor, and really one of the key pieces of those veterans. You guys remember, we talk about it all the time. Raul Ibanez, Scott Downs, Jason Frasor, saying to this young group, you're good. We know how good you are. And you can play like that, and they, of course, got it done and went on that magical run in 2014. Guys?
Thank you very much, Joel.